Get some advertising done. King, welcome aboard. You jumped right in. Hope you're doing well tonight, Mr. King.
Invad 3 RDIZ. Said. Nairobi. Invad 3 RDIZ. Said. Hand pink waving. Grin hey RP. Barbarian King. Said. Hi invader.
Diz, welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well tonight. All right, advertising's done. Now let's get back to some serious work. I cleaned the controller again. Let's hope the drift isn't too bad. It makes it tough to build if you're constantly fighting the controller. It's not terrible. I can think of worse. No, I don't want you snapping. At least not yet. about. There. Are you perpendicular? Not even close. Now let's turn item snap back on. Go to roofs. A little square roof. Like this. Right there. And it's too low. That's one of the things I was a little worried about. Stop moving. Stop moving. As long as it's still at the ground, I'm good. This out of the way. This snaps down to here. Now this should be tall enough for us to... that didn't snap in at all. Should be tall enough for me to get through. It is. That's doing what I want it to do. Okay.
Barbarian King said, "Nice."
The half wall right here closes that off. There we go. Sweet. I need a support from the castle section. Maybe 2 supports. For that side over there. Because that free floating corner just doesn't look right. That looks a lot
Vault Girl
better.
145 said, "Hello RP, happy Fallout Friday, smiling face with open hands."
Welcome aboard, VG.
Vault Girl
just realized
145 said, "Hello Barbarian King Blue Heart." Barbarian King said,
Camera's not really
"Hi
facing
VG
my
Blue
face.
Heart." Vault Girl 145 said, "Hey Diz, smiling face with open hands."
Unfortunately, with all the doors in the game, there isn't one that's missing the bottom half of the door. There's plenty that are missing the top half.
Invad3 RDIZ said, "Smiling face of VG." Invad3 RDIZ said, "Hey VG."
All of the broken doors that they have, they don't have any that are missing the bottom half, which really sucks. Because one missing the bottom half would be great right here. Because then it wouldn't be stuck in the dirt.
Invad3 RDIZ said, "What you building RP?"
Diz, this is going to be a small surgical hospital for the Minutemen.
Vault Girl 145 said, "I'm snowed in today, disappointed, been snowing since 6 a.m. Just wait till I get a hold of Mikey, I know he sent me this junk."
Yeah, Mikey just can't keep that stuff up north, can he, VG?
Invad3 RDIZ said, "Pouting." Vault Girl 145 said, "No he can't, and sharing snow is not caring."
I just got rid of a wall instead of a vine. But it was broken anyway. I need another section of floor in here. Good Lord, the floors are just messed up in this place. Tried to get this vine, and I pulled out the window that was behind it. It'll have to do. CVC should have a deco window.
Jules said, "Hey Rob and everyone, happy Fallout Friday."
Jules!
Barbarian King
Welcome aboard!
said, "Lol." Fawnmore said, "Hi there." Vault Girl
welcome
145 said, "Hello Julie, smiling face with open hands." Barbarian King said,
I gotta be careful
"Hi
up in
Julie
this corner.
Blue Heart."
I know that
Vault Girl 145
the green
said,
line is
"Hello Fawnmore."
further back
Jules
here, but it's...
said, "Hi VG, smiling face with open hands." Invad3 RDIZ said, "EYY Jules, smile with a halo hey fawn smile."
it's not really...
Barbarian King said, Hi
friendly
Fawn.
on that.
Jewels. Said. King Hey Blue Heart. Invad 3 RDIZ. Said. Short Arms T-Rex Hunt. Jewels. Said. Diz Smile. Jewels. Said. Thank you Rob.
Yeah, see, when it tries to put this in, it puts it there. And makes sense because it doesn't block the stairs. But look at how far into the middle of the room that blocks. Although if I make this a sleep area over here, probably put a desk or something. That'll make a little bit of sense.
Fawnmore. Said. Update for everybody. I got the paperwork for the doggy sent today.
Excellent, Fawnmore.
Jewels. Said. That's awesome thumbs up dog.
Do not
Girl 145
do not accidentally scrap
said,
strong.
Very awesome.
I almost accidentally scrapped him last week. That would have been a hell of a thing to do to poor super mutant who's just looking for some milk.
Girl
There's one of the
145 said, I accidentally scraped Carla's pack Brahman once. She was not very happy with me.
I imagine.
Invad 3 RDIZ said, expressionless. Barbarian King said, lol. Girl 145 said, she stopped coming to Sanctuary.
Well, she probably figured if you scrapped the Brahmin, she might be next.
Jewels said, oops lol. Invad 3 RDIZ said, she was Moomoo.
She was greatly moved by that scrap. No?
Girl 145 said, lol probably.
Got a
Jewels
lot of space
said,
around here.
lol.
I'm gonna try not to scrap the trees and rocks over here.
Invad 3 RDIZ said, I was truly moved by that RP.
It's getting dark. You guys are not going to be able to see in the dark.
Jules said, I think I did hear the weekend. I'm at Croup Manor now. Fawnmore
Oh, nice.
said, well, I had the doggy food dish under the sink. Didn't want to look at it, but for what I am shooting for, I dug it out and washed it up.
And I woke up to the rain. It's good thinking, Doug. Let's hope a couple hours clears the rainstorm. It didn't.
Jules said, nice, Doug.
Can I get a break with the rain? Thank you. I was trying to get the beer bottle. I bet when I grab this, those bottles are going to go flying. If it lets me grab the crate. It's not letting me grab the crate. They can just stay there then. So let's see, is it dad joke time yet? Judging by Mr. Gutsy, it might be dad joke time. What do you call a girl who's tired of talking about the environment? Regreta Thunberg.
Jules said, don't know. Invad 3 RDIZ said, thinking face. Jules said, lol. Barbarian King said, ouch.
Hey, they're not always good.
Invad 3
but that's what dad jokes are for.
Open mouth smile.
Okay, definitely not all on the same line, so gotta adjust them. That's still not as low as
Marty 61 plays said, good and happy Friday, Rob and everyone in chat. Barbarian King said, Hi Marty.
Marty,
Jules
welcome aboard.
said, hey Marty. Vault Girl 145 said, hello Marty.
It looks like it's a lot more even now.
Invad 3 RDIZ said, hey Mr. Marty.
No, not billboards.
Jules said, that looks really good, Rob.
I'm very happy with the way that shed came out on the side of the building. We're definitely going to have a pharmacy on the front.
Marty 61 plays said, hand waving BK, Jules, VG, Diz.
Oh, silly me. I forgot to put myself in God mode for the build. I've been spending resources.
Barbarian King said, spooky crypt.
I know there's a surgery sign. In all this mess.
Fawnmore said, complaints department. Fawnmore said, watch the landing.
Might be in one of the other sections, though.
Is that someone
You know, I've been leaving this open as a door, but I don't know if I should. But if I don't, I feel like it's going to restrict when
Bournemouth
settlers come here.
said, BRB need to wash my baby pan and make a sandwich.
I had a
Jules
sandwich right before
said,
stream.
Okay, Doug.
It's a great lunch. Or supper, depending on the time of day you're at. I know Doug's a little ahead of me right now. They have some great signs in this set.
Jules said, I'm lazy again, having takeaway.
Hey, having takeaway doesn't make you lazy. It means that you've been busy and you're using your time wisely. Alright, I need a spot for a generator. And I'm assuming that
Barbarian
means
King said,
this is going to
nice.
be the generator house.
Jules said, I like how you think Rob winking face.
That gives me 100 power. That gives me 150. And that gives me 500. Do I need 500 power? I don't think so. That won't fit anywhere. I think 100 power is going to be more than enough. Okay, I need to stand back far enough that I can see what I'm doing.
Barbarian King said, 100 is fine.
Fire extinguisher in the corner for safety. Stop falling. Dang it. I want to stand on the roof. There's just not a lot of spot to stand up there. There. And As soon as I touched that controller, I knew I was screwed.
Barbarian King said, "Took me a long time patching in this roof."
I don't know if I'm going to patch the roof. Or how much of it I'm going to patch, at least. Let me put it that way. Because I think I want the appearance of a access hole.
Barbarian King said, "Got it the best I could with just vanilla assets."
Oh, this is a bear to patch with vanilla assets. Everything in this settlement is rough with vanilla. I mean, look at that. You already are at a disadvantage. Trying to do just about anything here. I would never have been able to do any of this house patching in vanilla. The collisions on the side of the house would prevent all of these wall placements, the floor collisions. There's that piece of there's two pieces of board that they placed on the ground that prevent you from putting floor pieces down. It's absolutely terrible to try and patch over here.
Jules said, "Nice, King."
gonna get close enough to see that. Nope. There we go.
Jules said, "Still here, Rob, food time."
Okay, Jules. Enjoy your supper.
Fawnmore said, "Back."
Welcome back, Doug.
Marty61 plays said, "Hand waving Doug."
Alright, what kind of lights do we want up here? I'm imagining this is going to be some kind of recovery area. I put it up the bracket.
Barbarian King
Up about the
said,
middle of the pane.
"I did put a garage door and a barn door on for double security. Took quite a few goes to get the in right."
The barn door is about the right size, but it is a bear to get lined up. We'll find out if I need more lighting up here when it gets dark. I think those will be enough light. Yeah, this still needs work, this controller, but it's a lot better than it was yesterday. So I'm thinking this would be like a general exam area. This would be the clinic office area. Where's the surgery gonna be? Surgery almost has to be right here in this dead space. So we're gonna have to have the surgery separated out right here. This is going to be the wait area. And then this is where the clinic shop is, the work area is going to be. And then this is going to be the recovery area, and the doctor can sleep up here in the back. What time is it? It's just starting to get dark. See if it'll let me wait. I can't even sit on this sofa, so we'll scrap that when we get the opportunity again. Now it's actually dark. Did I make this bright enough? I think that's bright enough for a recovery area. You don't want it to be overly bright, but you want it to be bright enough to see. And these lights aren't glaring. Alright, let's get some sleep and work in the daylight.
Fawnmore said, "Lol, I went to take the plate to the kitchen. I forgot the plate."
I've done that before. One of the lights, I'm not sure which it's in. It's just a single fluorescent light on a wall. Single light bar. Might be in Curo. Heck, it could be anywhere. think that's an appropriate light for above that sign. The problem with this
Jules
luff here...
said, I do love the color of the wood.
I do too. I've loved the barn set since they introduced it. Gonna get rid of that sapling. I think I'm gonna move my bed in here. I don't think I'm on the ground as much as in the ground. Do I have the surface snap turned on? It's like it's just sinking right through the floor. Why do you not want to be on the ground? Okay, so it does not want to be on the ground there at all. So I'll put it on the ground in here. And Strong just wants to wander around, pissing me off. Which he's doing an excellent job of. I'm back to looking for the surgical room dividers, the you know, the white cloth things that you see in the doctor's offices. I have no idea which mod has them, but I ran across them while looking in a different mod. Well, looking in a mod. I'll be damned if I can remember where I saw it. But I really want it for this build.
Glantry Mage, said, Beer hello RP and everyone in chat.
Mage,
Barbarian King,
welcome aboard.
said, Hi Mage.
Like I said, flipping through these... Oh, there's the gurneys, by the way.
Marty61 plays, said, Hand-waving Mage. Jewels, said, Hi Mage.
I love flipping through these and finding the things, but the problem becomes you flip through them so often and find things, and then you forget where things are. Yeah, it's like this right here. It's a whole bunch of stuff that would be very useful for building a surgical suite. Of course, it's missing one key thing. That surgical or that hospital divider. Where did I see the hospital divider? I don't know.
Barbarian King, said, Showing of his fancy assets cool.
Oh, I definitely like the fancy assets.
Odd Noble, said, Hello fellow Sexingtons, hand-waving man, dancing, smiling face, clinking glasses.
Welcome aboard.
Barbarian King, said, Hi Noble.
Reminds me I have to build a bathroom somewhere.
Vaultgirl 145, said, Hello Odd. Marty61 plays, said, Hand-waving Noble. Glantry Mage, said, Noble. Beer mugs, Jules said, my cat's running round the room looking where the cat is lol. Jules said, hi odd. Fawnmore said, lol.
Come on in, Jack. Come on. You knew I was going to let you in. Thematic and practical doesn't have it. Hodgepodge doesn't have it. Enclave? I don't think so. Snappy?
Invad 3 RDIZ said, was she mowing to get an XD? Invad 3 RDIZ.
Yeah,
said,
it was
meowing.
Jack, so it was he wanting to come in, yes. Yeah, that's all walls. I know I've seen it. It's definitely not super mutant. It's somewhere weird. Jack, you can't stand on the keyboard. Not electronics. It's not going to be in bathrooms. It's not in Woody's.
Zero Core said, "Hello Rob Cool."
Hey, Zero.
00 Core said, "Hello everyone cool." Barbarian King said, "Hi Zero Hot Beverage."
Yeah, this is
Zero
just
Core
panels.
said, "VG, Jules, smiling face with open hands BK, Diz, Fawn, Marty, cool."
That's
Marty
building
61
materials.
plays said, "Hand waving 0."
I'm at a loss, guys. I know I have the damn things.
Jules said, "Hi Zero smile."
I just can't figure out where. It's gonna drive me nuts.
Glantry Mage said, "Zero beer." Vault Girl 145 said, "Hey Zero smiling face with open hands." Vault Girl 145 said, "Hello Glantry." Glantry Mage said, "Vault Girl beer Marty beer Jules beer." Glantry Mage said, "Salute to everyone beer."
How about we stop trying to run?
Jules said, clinking glasses.
I like that idea. Back a bit. Back a little bit. We just need one more, right? Come on. I swear, this controller is going to drive me to drink. That bed's only there for me right now, so it's not a permanent addition. Couldn't find the type of curtains I wanted, but
Jules said, I've got drapes like that.
well, if the apocalypse happens, you can open your own surgery center, Jules.
Jules said, nice. Barbarian King said, lol. Jules said, sounds good, Rob.
Nice and bright in the surgery center. Now over here I want to make a type 3 med clinic. Let me bring this bed upstairs before I forget about it.
Barbarian King said,
Oh,
sorry to hear that,
Christ.
Julie. Maybe someday you can replace them rolling on the floor laughing.
I didn't realize those were that tall. I can't use those.
Jules said, I'm having a party at my secret island if anyone would like to come. Desert Island, clinking glasses, beer mugs.
Those are a lot taller than I thought they were.
Jules said, lol, King. Barbarian King said, beer mugs. Jules.
Why are you having such a
said,
hard time
King,
getting
you're my bouncer, cool thumbs up.
into the air?
Barbarian King said, biceps.
Every time I look up with this particular curtain, it drops to the...
Jules said, biceps wicked.
I can't look up while I'm doing this. This is ridiculous. So I have to hope. This is one of the reasons that Bethesda gets crapped on for. By us players. Oh, you want to put that where you want it? Well, you're going to have to not see where it is while you're doing it. And hope for the best.
Invad3RDIZ said, my 30s B-day was yesterday. My friend wants me to come out to my brother's place and set up tents. I'm not so keen on that. Other New Year's I slept in tent that stunk like wet dog just alone. Invad3RDIZ said, and everyone else in tents with their girls. Jules said, I like them curtains for the clinic or blue ones. Invad3RDIZ said, I'm not about to spend my 30s in a tent all lonely AF. Invad3RDIZ
I don't blame you there, Diz.
said, again.
Does that look like it's attached? Wow, that looks like it's attached and it's...
Jules said, happy birthday Diz party popper clinking glasses beer mugs. Odd Noble said, happy belated birthday at Diz. It's winter time. I wouldn't wanna stay in a tent lol.
He's on the other side of the...
Invad3RDIZ
He's on the other side of the equator,
and
Odd.
call it so cool making memories. Barbarian King said, happy belated birthday party popper.
It's summer where
Invad3RDIZ
Diz is at.
said, thanks Jules and thanks Odd smile with a halo. I appreciate that relieved face.
And very happy birthday, Mr. Diz.
Invad3RDIZ said, relieved face thanks King. Odd Noble said, were you from Diz? Odd Noble said, where? Invad3RDIZ said, in South African. Barbarian King said, SA.
Those curtains look like they can be spread out quite a bit. So I still need two more
Odd
on
Noble
this.
said, oh damn, that's hella far away eyes. I thought you were in the States. Invad3RDIZ said, open mouth smile. Invad 3 RDIZ. Said. Flying saucer. Jewels. Said. Yes, Rob, they only close them when the doc looking at you eyes. Barbarian King. Said. Be midnight, they're soon invader. Glantry Mage. Said. Birthday cake diz all the way from Phoenix, Arizona.
Alright, let me out the door. Now. Is there a smaller
Invad 3 RDIZ. Said. Smile, thanks, Mage.
That one's a little smaller.
Invad 3 RDIZ. Said. Yes, King, it's 2340 now.
That one's easy to read. This one's harder to understand. That one's harder to understand. This one's got a lot of lights on it too. Okay.
Jewels. Said. Oh no, tea's gone cold, busy yapping loudly, crying hot beverage. True facts only. Said. Yes, King, it's 2340 now. Invad 3 RDIZ.
Hey, welcome aboard,
Said.
True Facts.
Sorry, Jules, pleading face. Jewels. Said. Hi, True.
See if we can.
Barbarian King. Said.
Where'd it go?
Hi,
Where'd it
True.
go? Where'd it go?
Jewels. Said. Diz no worries, kettle on lol.
There we go. Let's try not to get this thing out of sight again.
Invad 3 RDIZ. Said. Open mouth smile.
There, that looks kind of like a medical machine. High tech, stolen from the Institute.
Invad 3 RDIZ. Said. Jewels don't get King started. Glantry Mage. Said. True honeybee. Barbarian King. Said. Hot beverage cookie. Jewels. Said. Looking good. Do you need a nurse, Rob? Vault Girl 145.
Jules,
Said,
I could always use
hey,
a nurse
True
if
Heart.
you're volunteering.
Jewels. Said. Lol.
You know, I might make that clinic office up here instead of in the back. This is a little bit more room for the clinic office.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Jewels. Said. Getting my uniform, Rob.
Woohoo! Nurse Julie.
Fawnmore. Said. Lol, Julie has one ready.
Was there any doubt?
Barbarian King. Said. Need pictures of that Julie cool.
For
Jewels.
the
Said,
personnel records,
"Lol."
right?
Invad 3 RDIZ. Said. King rolling on the floor laughing. Barbarian King. Said. Exactly. Jewels. Said. Lol, King really.
If I do this, at least I know which way around the counter has to be. This one's a lot smaller, though. Looks like it's straight. It's so hard to tell in this house.
Jewels. Said. Woman artist King one I took earlier. Glantry Mage. Said. Hello nurse. Barbarian King. Said. Tears of joy. Jewels. Said. Lol.
Gonna put a couch right here. This is a couch we can actually sit on, as opposed to that one we found in the field that wouldn't let us sit. Now, what do we use this area for? Maybe a a bed. I think I have a fancy bed.
Jules said, "Welcome to the stream everyone, thumbs up hot beverage."
Thought I had. Well, I still might have a gurney bed. But I'm not seeing it.
Jules said, "I see 14 likes, awesome."
Always love seeing people enjoying what they're seeing. I love this game. And I do love sharing it. And I'm glad people are enjoying it.
Jules said, "Exactly, Rob."
I'm very surprised I don't have a gurney bed in this kit.
Jules said, "Fallout 4 is always a winner with me."
I could spend days watching people play, build, you name it. It doesn't get old with me. I really did
Jules
think that I had
said,
the.
"I know what you mean, Rob."
I thought I had the gurney you could sleep on. But apparently I don't. And I may have disabled the mod that it comes with because of conflicts. Because I did remove some mods.
Jules said, "I love Friday because it's a double viewing, you and VG." Fawnmore said, "Okay, BRB, I talked myself into making a coffee."
Nice.
Jules said, "Okay, Doug."
Snappy doesn't have.
Barbarian King said, "Quiet the feuder it on Fridays now." Invad 3 RDIZ
There's a lot of us
said,
do
"I
Fallout on
agree."
Friday now. Marty does a Fallout Friday.
Jules
Lyrical does
said,
Fallout
"True
Friday.
King." Invad 3 RDIZ said, "Tuesdays suck. 'Cause Mikey always streams so late, face holding back tears." Marty61 plays said, "At Glantry Mage, don't you also do FO4 on Friday?" Marty61 plays said, "I don't stream on Friday, Rob." Barbarian King said,
You
"He
don't
does."
stream on Friday?
Jules
I could have
said,
sworn you did.
"Same lyrical, same time."
My bad. I thought it was Friday you streamed. But I guess it's
Marty61
not Friday.
plays said, ... Too busy watching everyone else stream FO4.
We do have a 25-person limit in our settlements.
Glantry Mage said, "I agree. I love this game AZ well." Marty61 plays said, "Monday to Thursday and Saturday."
So the recovery room ends up becoming little more than a barracks.
Jules said, "I'm liking it." Glantry Mage said, "Especially why they mod it. I love seeing the creative ways play and explore this game."
Well, the thing that I love about the different builds, like Mossman Fan has a completely different mod list than me, and she has a completely different build style than me. So you get a absolutely
said,
different build
"Whole
set.
new different game with mods."
Definitely different game with mods. And it's just so much fun to see what other people think it should be. You know, what does their Starlight look like compared to your Starlight? What did they do with Sanctuary? Is their Abernathy farm built up or barren? Did they build...
Glantry Mage said, "I do too."
Did they make Finch Farm highly defensive because of the super mutants? Or did they say, the Finches have lived there for so long they don't need to antagonize the super mutants?
Jules said, Does feel nice when they come and like what you have done.
It does. And I love looking at all the different types of builds that there are. It's so
Blantrey
much
Mage
fun.
said, I have Fallout 4 Fridays. Jewels said, me to Rob. Barbarian King said, https://youtube.com/@chrismurray001 == xmoic Invad3RDIZ said, Plantry Mage. Barbarian King said, Mage Channel.
Thank you, King.
Jewels said, I've subbed. Invad3RDIZ said, King, that isn't his gaming channel, I think. Invad3RDIZ said, also you can posy YTURL like just with the name at. Invad3RDIZ said, you can delete everything after the name.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Why are you fighting me so hard about that spot in between? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Arr, come on, come on, come on, come on. That spot, right there.
Barbarian King said, https://www.youtube.com/live/cow8vh3 sabar C == oceanic1jcgzp-vm. Jewels said, tongue out, she read that well lol.
She did pretty well on that, didn't she? Makes me wonder why she screws up so many other things.
Fawnmore said, back.
Welcome back, Doug. You still pacing back here?
Glantry Mage said, WB. Jewels said, WB thumbs up. Barbarian King said, WB.
Okay, you come in here, you see the dock. The dock says put him on the gurney. We cut him open, we get the bullet out of him, we take him upstairs. So that's how the medical side of that's going to happen.
Glantry Mage said, that first one is the martial arts channel that I barely use.
Ah, so Mage is the ninja of the group.
Glantry Mage said, but thank you BK. Barbarian King said, yay slipped past me that one lol.
Okay, so this has got a good look down onto the beach. So that's a good spot for that. This side, we'd really like to have a good look onto the road. Where's my really tall guardhouse? I used it at the castle. There it is. You can see the billboard. You just can't see the road really well from here.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Well, is it? run off the... That rock face just resists being seen past. I guess this is the best view we're going to get of that road.
Blantrey Mage said, maybe a helipad for emergency surgery patients.
It's a good thought. It's a good thought. We do have a very friendly Brotherhood of Steel, so we do have the option of having vertibirds. The only problem with using this space for that, which I think I have somewhere in my collection of shies, I think I have a helipad. I think it's in here. Wait till they form up. Okay, it's not in there. I do have a helipad somewhere. Or I did have a helipad somewhere. Nothing stops me from designating a helipad. With all the bunker stuff I've got. Lots of stuff to build with.
Barbarian King said, I made a makeshift helicopter pad. It's a bit small, but it'll do me.
I think this vertebrate's a little big. Seems like it's a big. Might not be.
Jules said, red is cool.
But anyway, that's not where the vertebrate landing pad is. How would I build it? I'd have to do it out of the...
Jules said, I can fly mine.
I cannot fly those. I could call for a vertebrate if I remember where I put my grenades.
Barbarian King said, sweet. Glantry Mage said, I know. I tend to put 3x3 stone floor platform, then I put the fast T equals Vel rug in the middle and call it a day.
Yeah, I could probably do that. Yeah. Do a 9 square concrete floor down. But I think I would do it with stone instead of concrete because I do have access to the castles in the sky. And I like the look of that better. And I feel like it's more in line with what they could do. I just have to find the stone floors. So they've got all the walls and bridges you could ever want. See, I could see them taking control of a
Barbarian King said, I used the fighting arena and extra triangle floor for my pad.
the fighting arena. I'm not familiar with the fighting arena. Then again, I never make... It's the Raider pieces, right? I never do anything with the Raider stuff. That's what you're talking about, right, King? Because I am taking a wild-ass guess there. I'm thinking from here. I have plenty of room if I did a 3x3. But I would have to lift it. Alright, so this would have to go further this way. I think it goes further this way to start.
Curzo said, "Hi, hand waving, how are you doing?"
Doing good, Curzo. How you doing, buddy?
Barbarian King said, "Hi, Curzo." Curzo said, "Hi, Barbarian." Curzo said, "I'm okay, thanks for asking."
Alright, we got a 3x3.
Marty61 plays said, "Hand waving Curzo."
Now we want to put a wall on this.
Curzo said, "Hi, Marty."
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
I found something that I thought didn't exist today. A VA doctor with a sense of humor. She couldn't stop laughing when I got text messages.
Jules said, Curzo hi.
It wants to snap to the floor. It's ignoring the wall. If it ignores the wall, it's not a good thing. I don't care how much of it's underneath the ground. And it just placed on this side just fine. Go figure. Why did it want to place so awkwardly on this side, and on the other side it's just like, ah, fuck it, I'll go where you want me. Oh, I forgot. It's Bethesda. Where is the long strip? I think I have the long runner rug in the manor house.
Barbarian King said, a few traffic lights, signal lights, etc. Fawnmore said, thinking of going and being badass in the Surge too.
Well, if you're gonna do it, be a badass doing it.
Jules said, perfect spot. Fawnmore said, but still charging my phone.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Fawnmore said, just got the files checked, so that's good to go.
See what it looks like from above. Well, if a pilot can't sit his ass down on that, I don't know where he's going to land.
Is that someone
Jules
who needs me to kick
said,
their ass?
nice.
Now, we are going to need a barracks for personnel on site. And we are going to need some automated defenses. And I'm thinking that I'm going to do an abbreviated version of my defense towers right along this cliff face. Because if I put them right down here on this first ledge, they'll be able to shoot down into this roadway.
Curzo said, "Hi, Jules."
And I should be able to do the same thing over here. And that'll get me some field of fire over into that roadway. And then, of course, if there's any firefight
Avalanche
on this-
Multimedia said, "Greetings, Searchman Pilot."
Hey, Tony, welcome aboard. So we want to try and do a
Barbarian King said, "Hi, Tony."
concrete structure.
Jules said, "Avalanche hey."
Like I said, we want to do the down on this first landing. But it's got to have enough height that I can actually work with it. Yeah, sounds like they're coming for you, Tony. What'd you do now? Normally, we would be concerned about putting cover above them to build a tower on top. I don't know if we're going to, how high up we're going to go. Right now we're just going to, oh, we got to turn off surface snap. There we go. Just a little bit of height. That'll give us some protection. There you go. So that's snapping in as if it was on that. Actually, I do need that one there. To do that. Why is that one higher than that one?
Curzo said,
There we go.
"Hi Tony."
How'd y'all's stream go the other night? I didn't get to tune in. I was dog tired. My back pain hasn't been letting me sleep real well. This cold weather is... I know it's not cold for a lot of y'all, because, you know, you guys live
Avalanche Multimedia said, "Hi Les."
y'all live in real cold environments. I live
Avalanche
in a hot
Multimedia said,
area.
"Hey Julie." Avalanche Multimedia said, "Greetings, Barbarian."
I live in the desert here where it's nice and warm, so I don't have to
Barbarian King said,
shovel.
"Freezing here."
But even my doctor told me today that this cold weather is...
Avalanche Multimedia said, "It's cold for me, you freaking kidding, Rob."
Well, she even told me today that the reason that my back is so messed up right now is because of this cold weather. So this is not a manned defensive station. This is a unmanned defense, primarily to defend
Blantrey Mage
this part
said,
of the road.
"It's 74 degrees Fahrenheit." Blantrey Mage said, "Here." Avalanche Multimedia said, "Feel you there."
I would love 74 degrees, Glantry. It's
Fawnmore said, "Nice and chilly here. It's a even 0. Blantrey Mage said, "I miss seasons." Blantrey Mage said, "Pensive face."
I was down at 28 overnight. So that
Avalanche Multimedia said,
will rain
"Where
fire
is that
down
at?"
on this road, and if necessary,
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
who's shooting?
Who's next?
Boy, you guys came from the exact opposite direction I thought
Zero
you
Zero
would.
Core
Things
said,
we test.
guess I'm lucky it's 16F right now, not too bad, cool hot beverage.
Yeah, Zero, it's, you've been hitting some real cold weather in your area, so, you know, I'm not begrudging you. You've been a lot colder than I have been. But, that little, top hat on this turret stand actually makes it shoot over the, helipad real nice. That works out well. And Bungie didn't get himself killed. So we know that there's going to be attacks from the back. We're going to need an automated turret stand back there. But we're also going to need an automated turret stand right over here.
Mossman fan said,
Humans all look
good
funny.
evening. I hope your week has gone better than mine. Fallout 4 has been horrific, so I've been planning on some Left 4 Dead content.
Mossman fan, I'm sorry that you've been having a hard
Core
time of it.
said, hello Mossman cool.
I was just talking about how yours and my content are different,
Barbarian King
but
said, hi Moss.
very much enjoyable in the differences that we have.
Marty61 plays said, hand-waving Moss.
I'm sorry to hear that you've been having a terrible go of it with Fallout 4.
Mossman fan said, thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, you make excellent content, so you deserve it. I'm about to fall. Now we turn off the... Oh, wait. Got to get the order correct. Otherwise you screw up and you can't go back. There we go. Now we turn off the snapperonos. We can get the controller to stop.
Mossman fan said, that's so heartwarming. I really appreciate that. I'm just an average person trying to make a broken game work. Skull.
As you know, we all are trying to make the broken game work. But you do a great job, and you deserve to be recognized for the hard work and the good work you do. Whoops. Can't put on Surface Snap yet.
Jules said, hot beverage tea anyone?
I would love a cup, Jules.
Mossman fan said, thank you. I think I will take a few weeks off from trying to fix my FO4 and Vortex. It's so stressful. I hope you enjoy L4D2.
Well, that's the problem with Vortex that a lot of people talk to me about all the time. When something goes wrong, it is difficult to sort out because of all the mechanics are done behind the scenes. MO2
hot beverage cookie.
has you do all the work.
Lantry Mage said, I still love this game.
I love this game. I fell in love with Fallout because of this game. I played Fallout 2 when it was new. I don't think I played Fallout 1. I tried playing both Fallout 3 and New Vegas, but my copies were a little bit too buggy, and I had issues with the game. Because of that, let's just say I did not have a good player experience.
Mossman fan said, I've been looking to doing manual modding. I do it for The Sims 4, but that was really simple. All I did was made a separate folder and dump my Sims mods into it.
Right. Sims was fairly simple modding, similar to the way Dragon Age was simple to mod. Where back here is a good spot for the rear defense turret? This one's going to need an actual full tower. Probably right in this little hollow.
Said, I use Nexus Mod Manager.
That's Vortex now. And that's what we were just talking about. It does all of its work behind the behind the curtain, Glantry. So, if something goes wrong, you don't necessarily know what the problem is in order to fix whatever happened.
Mossman fan said, I've looked into Mod Organizer too, but that for some reason didn't detect Fallout 3, which was definitely installed onto my laptop. Fawnmore said, I use Mode 2.
Most people that I know have been switching to Mod Organizer 2 and have found it solves 90% of the problems. I have not
Mossman fan
switched over.
said, I wish modding 4 was as simple as Steam Workshop modding.
Oh, I do too, but I myself am not a proficient modder. I don't know a lot about the software, and I feel like I need the added assistance that Vortex gives me. Which is why I haven't switched over my Fallout 4 yet. But it's highly likely that it's going to happen sooner or later. Okay, now we can see what we're doing here. Might have to do it from the front.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Hey Robosaurus and all in chat."
Alhoon! How you doing, buddy?
Barbarian King said, "Hi, Alhoon." Alhoon Gaming said, "Just having a little rest, just got back from swimming with the kids."
Ah. Hope y'all had a good swim.
Glantry Mage said, "My Scottish brother from another mother. Beer, what's up, bro?"
Do I have any paint in my signage? Just letters. That's all I want.
Alhoon Gaming said, "Not to bag Glantry, just a bit pooped." Jewels said, "Alhoon hey." Fawnmore said, "I am off to play."
All right, Fornmore. You go have fun.
Jewels said, "Enjoy, Doug." Barbarian King said, "Have fun."
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Those are kind of small. I want something large.
Lantry Mage said, "Have fun later."
This is just letters.
Alhoon Gaming said, "I'm sure Fonmore is going to have fun. He didn't say what he was going to play with." Lantry Mage said, "I heard a Scottish joke today. Let's see if I can say it right." Lantry Mage said, "What is the difference between a Scottish sheep farmer and a Rolling Stones song?"
I know this one.
Lantry Mage said, "One says, 'Hey you, get off of my cloud,' and the other says, 'Hey McCloud, get off of my you.'"
I can't even see that. That's gonna be easier to see, that's for sure.
Jules said, "Never heard that one lol." Lantry Mage said, "All love here, Alhoon Blue Heart." Alhoon Gaming said, "Why do sheep farmers wear welly N boots?" Lantry Mage said, "Oh no, why?" Alhoon Gaming said, "So the sheep can't run away." Lantry Mage said, "Rolling on the floor laughing."
Alright, can't see.
Avalanche Multimedia said, 3 degrees C at the moment with a low of 2 degrees C. Avalanche Multimedia said, it's freaking cold. Barbarian King said, -1 sea bear. Alhoon Gaming said, Paddy and Mike walking down the street. Paddy says that forest looks beautiful. Glantry Mage said, snow, I seen that once when I was a kid. Alhoon Gaming said, Mike says where I can't see anything for all those trees. Barbarian King said, I cannot see it cause of the trees. Glantry Mage said, here is an oldie Scottish joke. What's the difference between a lawnmower and a bagpipe?
You can't tell the difference either?
Glantry Mage said, you can tune a lawnmower. Alhoon Gaming said, lol. Alhoon Gaming said, 3 bears were in a plane. Suddenly the plane ran into trouble.
I'd say they ran into trouble when the 3 bears got into the plane.
Jules said, nicely done, Rob.
Thank you. Thank you, Jules.
Glantry Mage said, why? Because Goldilocks was the pilot. Alhoon Gaming said. Looking around they found 2 parachutes. Mummy and Daddy Bear took them and jumped out the plane leaving Baby Bear.
Let's let the game catch up.
Alhoon Gaming said. When Mummy Bear and Daddy Bear land, Baby Bear is there waiting for them. They ask, how did you get down here okay? Glantry Mage said. Open mouth smile. Invad 3 RDIZ said. Coffee time. Alhoon Gaming said. Baby Bear replied, me no daft, me no silly, me hang on to Daddy's willy. Avalanche Multimedia said. Not had snow yet, but has been met warnings for it which ended 15 minutes ago. Glantry Mage said. Rolling on the floor laughing. Barbarian King said. Hot beverage cookie.
Hot beverage cookie time! That's not gonna work.
Jewels said. Heard is getting bit warmer next week.
Would be nice to be a little bit warmer.
Jewels said. It would be nice, Rob. Hawk said. Oh, what the hell, hippie Santa.
How you doing, Hawk? Welcome aboard.
Barbarian King said. Hi, Hawk.
Yeah, it looks like we're just building a barracks.
Hawk said. Hello, Bob.
Haven't used many warehouse pieces, so let's start with that. I think we're gonna
Alhoon
use
Gaming said.
this area
Hey,
in
Hawk.
here.
Jewels said. Hi, Hawk. Marty 61 plays said. Hand waving Dalton. Hawk said. Hello, Alhoon. Hawk. Said, hello Julie. Hawk. Said, hello Marty. Vault Girl 145. Said, hey Hawk.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Hawk. Said, hello VG. Glantry Mage. Said, Beer Hawk. Alhoon Gaming. Said, sounds the popo are coming for you Rob. Hawk. Said, hello Mage.
They can try, Alhoon. That just went nowhere.
Glantry Mage. Said, that's the 7th time the sirens went off in RP stream. Hawk. Said, hit the F2 button on PC and it will sync the piece for you Santa.
You do know I play with a controller, right, Hawk?
Lyrical Moon Raven. Said, hey, RP. Lyrical Moon Raven. Said, hello, Hawk, Alhoon, Glantry,
Lyrical.
VG smiling face with open hands. Hawk. Said, keyboard works with controller. Barbarian King. Said, hi Lyrical winking face. Alhoon Gaming. Said,
All
hey
right.
Lyrical
I
and VG.
understand that, Hawk. It's just my controller is also broken, so taking my hand off the left joystick is going to have me walking across the map.
Hawk. Said, hello Hoarder Lyrical with the Brahman on the roof. 00 Core. Said, hello again Lyrical smiling face with open hands.
How was your time in the
Glantry
Commonwealth?
Mage. Said, Moon Raven Beer. Lyrical Moon Raven. Said, hey, Barbarian and Zero. Jewels. Said, hi Lyrical smiling face with open hands. Vault Girl 145. Said, hey Lyrical hugs. Invad 3 RDIZ. Said, I went to get coffee Lyrical ended stream face holding back tears. Lyrical Moon Raven. said, pretty well. Trashcan Carla's Brahman is on my roof at Sanctuary. Lol. Lyrical Moon Raven said, hi. Jewels and Diz. Invad 3 RDIZ said, lyrical smiling face with open hands. Alhoon Gaming said, right, I'm away to lose some Mario Kart races to my youngest.
Alright, Alhoon. Enjoy the racing.
Hawk said, later Alhoon, watch out for those banana peels. Barbarian King said, lol. Glantry Mage said, have fun, Alhoon. Jewels said, bye, Alhoon. Marty 61 plays said, TC Alhoon. Lyrical Moon Raven said, have a good one, Alhoon. Zero Core said, have a great night, Alhoon. Cool. Lyrical Moon Raven said, hi. Marty. Hawk said, all these people doing Fallout 4, I might have to hook back up to it.
I hear you, Huck. It's a lot of fun.
Hawk
But
said,
you know that.
that damn Frost mod was hard. Marty 61 plays said, hand-waving lyrical. Jelly's Shorts said, hey one and all.
Hey, Jelly, how's it going?
Lyrical Moon Raven said, hello, Jellies. Barbarian King said, hi Jelly. Vault Girl 145 said, but a lot of fun, Hawk. Jewels said, hello Jellies. Glantry Mage said, Frost is nightmare mode in Fallout 4. I still have an eye twitch from that mod. Grin. Hawk said, yes it is. Vault Girl 145 said, lol. Marty 61 plays said, showtime, BRB.
Damn it.
Glantry Mage
Me
said,
and
Get your grub on Marty beer.
That's a full floor. That's a full floor. That's okay. Yeah. Why did it seem like that it's not going to be a full floor?
Hawk said, "It is 5:30 and taco specials are going on. I'm out to hear hippie Santa." Hawk said,
All right, Hawk.
later all. Jules said, "Bye Hawk." Barbarian King said, later Hawk. Glantry Mage said, "Have a groovy time Hawk beer."
Hawk beer. That sounds awesome. Why is there no left-hand corner roof piece? Seems like it makes sense. Okay, I need to stand up there. Just want a full floor so I don't fall through this. So if the half floor has it so the window's looking out, why doesn't the... have to build it with half walls to get it to build the way I want it to. I see you there, dear.
Hydrating?
Yes,
Okay, you got Snickers? Protein?
I've got snacks.
Okay. You doing okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. We're up. I gotta get meat thawing out for dinner.
Okay. successfully didn't fall through the floor. Oof. Why does the delay hit me like that? There we go. I like the one with the little trusses in them.
Jules said, "Love the height you can build here."
Yeah, the height's pretty good. I wouldn't try and build a tower or anything here, but you can get at least 4 or 5 stories if you needed something tall.
Jules said, "Looking good."
Thank you. I still remember somewhere in this set there being handrails for steps, and I can't remember where. But no big deal. You got a generic mailing?
Would I get the primary stuff for the games party or not send that through the party?
No.
So that I have to ask
Yep.
for it if I want it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because apparently the Democratic primary stuff is going on with that.
Okay. We've got a building that's going to be suitable as a barracks. However, I don't know. I'm only going to put one door on for right now. So I can get in and out without a problem. This is going to be the latrine. One side will be latrine, the other side will be shower. But, what is the time of day right now? It's almost nightfall. But I don't know how much more we're going to get to today. Oh, I'm outside of the regular build area. That's why I can't re-enter the build mode there. I am using an extended build area mod. I'm going to want to put some Gribblies on the outside of the buildings. But let's take a tour of what we've accomplished today. So I'm going to sleep until tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a sunny day. And then we'll be able to wrap up in time for VG to start her Fallout Friday. We'll start from the this side of the settlement and work our way over instead of in order of what we built. We built this guard tower over here that overlooks the entrance to the settlement. And of course, the automated defense tower provides turret support. So once we have settlers here, there'll be a guard up in this tower full time. If we don't have quite enough defenses to accommodate for the place, I can add turrets on top of this guard tower as well. In the garage here, we put a fusion generator, and then we put this tower up here to start moving the power over into our hospital proper. We built this shed on the side of the building that we put together last week. We will be putting a door on it, but I haven't decided what we're going to do underneath yet. So we closed in the interior of the building, and this is where the morgue is going to be. So we'll see what we can do to turn this into a more suitable off-limits area. On the inside here, we put together a surgery suite and level 3 surgery center. for our Minutemen to get proper care on the north end of the map here. We haven't figured out what exactly is going to go
Bald
back
Girl
here.
145 said, "Love how the morgue is the second thing people see after the guard tower."
Well, you know, it depends on which way you come into the settlement.
Barbarian King said, "Lol."
Here's the recovery area.
Lyrical Moon Raven said, "Lol."
When you've had your care downstairs.
Lantry Mage said, "I have to put you on the phone. Making Irish beef in Guinness stew."
Oh, I love Guinness
Jules
stew.
said, "Job well done, full score, thumbs up." Bald Girl 145 said, "Nothing says stay away quite like a morgue."
The doctor has his room at the end of the recovery ward, so he's always on hand to take care of soldiers who are in recovery. And of course, because I love the stove so much, we added the stovepipe. Did a little bit of custom graffiti up here. We did add this helipad so that the vertibirds can bring in patients. Thank you for the suggestion. We added automated defenses on 3 corners in order to give us full coverage from the north, east, and the west. That should be sufficient coverage for any attacks that occur. We added a second guard tower right up here that overlooks this dip in the rock face and right down into this road intersection. And then we built the structure for the barracks and latrines for the personnel who will be assigned here. This should give them plenty of space for their personal kit here. We haven't even gotten halfway through the build bar here. Or if we made it to halfway, we only just made it to halfway. Oh, we just passed halfway. I did go a little bit wild with the defenses, though. Last time I actually looked at the build bar was when we built the helipad, so it kind of makes sense. After the helipad went in, we did the 1, 2, 3 guard towers and then the barracks, so yeah. I'll probably have to go back to Starlight to pick up gamma guns if I do too much more, but I don't think there's a lot more to do here. I am going to have to put in a kitchen to feed everybody, but that's about it. And then I'm going to have to try and attract people here. So probably this area behind the helipad, I'll have to clear out this these trees between the barracks and the hospital. And that'll be the dining facility. So with that said, I want to thank everybody for coming out and spending the 3.5 hours that we've been out here in the Commonwealth building up a mobile surgical hospital for the Minutemen. Getting everything situated, putting together a simple build out here at the Coastal Cottage. I think we might be able to get it done with just
Barbarian
the one
King
build bar.
Said, later all have fun, thumbs up TC.
So I will be back.
Jules said, good evening Rob and everyone. Lyrical Moon Raven said, thanks for the stream, love.
I'll be back tomorrow
00 Core said,
evening.
have a great night Rob, cool, have a great night everyone, cool. Glantry Mage said, great stream, have a great night everyone.
With Draco Invictus, Alhoon Gaming, and Fainter. With Phasmophobia. Until then, take care everybody. Check in on friends and family. Make sure everybody is doing okay. I'm Rob. Thank you for gaming with RP.